Good morning, everybody. What's doing? It's Shane from Procheck, and I've got Josh with me today, and we're going to do something exciting and different today. Well, one, it's Josh's birthday, so happy birthday, Josh.
Thank you.
You'll see this in the future. It's his birthday today, not in the future. We're going to do some, what we call it? We're going to call it Procheck Battles.
Yeah.
So we're going to do Procheck Battles. So the Procheck Battles is not me versus you, not this versus that, not Hoonicorn versus the world. It's basically whatever we can do. So it can be you versus you, mate versus mate. We can bring you in, we can throw you both your cars on a dyno, go do some things. I'm not going to tell you too much about what we're going to do, but basically it's a battle, car versus car. It won't be just, like I said, my Hilux, it'll be drift car, my other project cars versus other project cars, customers' cars, friends' cars, wherever we got, we'll make it happen. This is going to be the first episode, so I think the first episode should be something a bit more Procheck related. So we're going to do my new N80 versus my old / his new NP300. So we'll go through some tests and see what you can do.
Perfect.
So Josh is just backing her in. Something on that side. All right, we'll get it strapped down and we'll get into it. Couldn't see where you reversed, and Josh had to have the reverse lights on.
Oh, they're on again.
They're on again.
Oh, I didn't do that one.
When you put your handbag in the center console.
Yeah. Probably being on all night.
So we've got the MP on the dyno. Josh can be the driver of the dyno today, and we might look at if you guys bring your car in, maybe you can drive your car on the dyno, it'd be something cool. We've got it all set up, it's all strapped on. Jarvis is standing there doing nothing. And we'll get it run up. Is this up to temperature or is it cold?
Pardon?
Is it cold or up to temp?
No, it's up to temp.
All right, so I'll go stand on the other side, and Dragon comes over. You can clearly see Dragon, we are filming. All right, we're ready when you are.
Easy.
Should we do a best of three?
We'll do a best of three.
Do a best of three, and then we'll get the middle run of the three. Oh, rookie. I've seen the water underneath. You got the aircon on, bruz.
Oh, we lost power.
We lost the horsepowers.
At least it's cool in here.
Do we let it settle for a second maybe? Let it cool down and so we don't melt shit. And we may do a non-aircon run.
Non-aircon run. We'll see if it does make any more.
Yeah, we'll do a non-aircon run. Well, let's have a look up at the end of the screen. But what we got? So 138, 137, 136, 411, 470. So around that sort of number. We'll do an average of the three. I already know I beat him, but that's okay. We'll let it cool down. We'll do another non-aircon run and see how it goes. All right, so we've let it idle for a while. We'll get back to normal temps. We'll run it up again. We'll do a bit of a dash run. So, probably a bit more so, a bit of a heat soak, but not much power. Torque's about the same. I dare say it's a little bit of heat soak, but we'll run with those numbers. So I dare say, I was just saying before, it's probably just a little heat soak in the car. It's a 137 kilowatt car, I guess, in a day, and 410 newton meters.
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters.
Turn your aircon off doesn't make it faster.
The myth as we know it, yes, is busted.
What about fuel consumption? How long we got? All day? Let it run on the dyno?
Should be right.
We'll go through a run around on the car and what it's got and what it doesn't got in a second. I'll load up my video of my Hilux now because I've already done it, so it saves a little bit of time. You'll see the before and after, and guess who wins, Josh?
Me.
Negative. But I've always got different mods. I've got plus 30s, so I'll explain all that. But let's go and do some real life outdoor testing. Where are we going?
Play Hills?
Play Hills, let's go.
You win!
Why are you going to do this to me? You just asked me something. What did you ask me?
What are you guys doing?
Well, what do you think we're doing? It's Procheck Battles.
Okay, well, no one's told me this.
Because you're the apprentice.
Okay.
You do nothing and make shit dirty. That's all you do. Do nothing and make shit dirty. Am I right?
You're right.
You're
Look
right.
at Jarvis's toolbox.
That's his spanner drawer, just here, that's one. And then his multi-grip drawers are here.
There's
And
his bin.
His bin's there. And we come around here. What have we got around here? Oh, we've got spare used parts bin here. That's the scrap metal pile. It's actually not too bad today, Jarvis. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh.
I'm midway through pulling a turbo off.
Oh. You're missing the turbos, bro.
Yeah, we don't want water pump now.
All right, so we found our closed private test road in Mexico. We're going to have a bit of a race. Maybe not. We won't race side by side because we're going to try and video and be safe, obviously. We've got a draggy though. So the draggy is apparently pretty accurate. I've used it before in other cars and it's pretty accurate to record a mile time. We're going to do for like a 0 to 60 and then a 0 to 100. This should record it all. We'll go you versus me and we'll probably go Josh first. His car's in front here. So we'll leave my car here. We'll go back up the road to a bit where it's a bit straighter and we'll see what we can do.
Sounds good.
$60. 100. 1/4 mile. 60. 100. 1/4 mile.
You win!
All right, so we've been asked about the Anytime locker, if it'll do donuts. Haven't tested it. We're in a closed road thing, whatever we are, gravel pit. We'll give it a go. So I don't know if you can hear me or not, but we tried doing donuts with a locker in. Locker was in, but it just did circles. So now we're going to try and do locker in with traction control turned off.
So the answer to that question is, with an Anytime locker switch, yes, it will do donuts.
So I guess by this, by the circles we did, yes, the Anytime locker works, no traction control. If you want to go do hoops, we've got you covered. Right, so we've got an Anytime locker in the NP300 as well. So we may as well let Josh have a go. So yes, the Anytime locker works in both Navara and Hilux. We're at stage 3, I think, where we do dyno, 0 to 100, and everything else in between.
Yep.
We've done some donuts as well to make sure our lockers work, and they do, so we're up to stage 4. We're now at the Play Hills, it's known as, just near our workshop. Josh can do a little pan and show you just the first little track. This is the first little one, it's basic entry, nothing too hardcore. So we're gonna go, I won't walk it because it's too long and I'm not that excited. We'll go for a drive up this little track. I'll probably get Josh to film me driving up, then I'll film him driving up, and then there's the next little section up the top here, it's a little bit harder. So let's get stuck in. All right, so what we're going to do
So for
here,
this one, we're going to do a little bit of
we're
a
gonna
flex test.
see who's got
We've got Shane coming up.
a better
We've
flex.
got a bit of a ditch here.
Who picks a
We
wheel
can
up
give it a
first,
try
a
on.
little bit of mud.
We'll
Went
see
four
what one's
high.
going to do better.
I got crawl mode engaged in the throttle controller, just to make it nice and slow. Josh is going to tell me when I pick a wheel up. Have I picked a wheel up yet?
Didn't even pick a wheel up.
Are you telling me I didn't pick a wheel up? How's that flex looking?
That's off the ground.
All right. So we're teetering here. So let's hop out and have a look and see where we're at. The front wheel's tucked right up in that guard. It's actually touching, so I'm gonna have to be careful there so I don't break anything. Back wheel, we're actually, as I hopped out, it wobbled. So we're at full flex there. It's in park, it won't go anywhere. So we should try and sort of mark this somehow where I'm at to see if the MP's got a little bit more flex. That's pretty impressive though for the Radflow shocks to see that's tucked right up high for an independent front and leaf rear end.
Pretty good suspension.
Pretty good. All right, we might mark this somehow. I might get a stick here and we'll mark. Oh, that's a fucking dead stick. I don't want to grab snakes either. Don't grab a snake.
That's a stick, not a snake.
Gross. So we'll just clear a bit of a path here. So the front of my tyre was there. We happy with that?
Yeah.
All right.
That seems pretty legit.
So as long as you sort of follow the same line, it's not exact science, but we'll give it a go.
Close enough's good enough.
Close enough is good enough. All right, so we're still running 40 PSI. I do have the bead locks here, but it's only the play heels are really close to work. I don't want to drop it down to prove a point here. When we go glass, that might do something. But we actually tucked this tyre right up. I can't get my hands in any further. That's actually tucked right up and inside. So it's tucking pretty well for a leaf spring. We have picked a wheel up, but like I said, when I hop in it, it'll come down. So I'll just get Josh to stay there and I'll hop in it and it'll teeter over like that. Ooh, bugs, birds, they're everywhere. All right, we'll drive out of this. All right, so Josh is just coming into the entry here now. I think he said to me just before he hasn't forward driven this at all. His wife drives this pretty much every day. He drives his spare car to work. This is pretty much the wife's car. So prior to this he had a D-Max, so it'd be interesting to see how he goes in the nav with a bit of actual suspension travel compared to the D-Max. Hopefully he picks the same line. I'll try
So
and
we'll
guide
give the
him here.
Navara a bit of a test now. We do have the rear locker in and we've got her in 4 high. We'll follow Shane's line and we'll
Yep,
see
he's on
if
the
we
same
get
line,
a
perfect.
similar flex position.
Coming up. And stop there. Oop. Go back a bit. He's just over the line. Stop there. All right, let's have a look, see where he's at. Hop out, Josh, and let's have a look. You're picking a wheel up as well. I don't think... What are your thoughts?
I think I win.
You think you win?
Yeah.
I don't think you win there though. I don't think
Nah.
I don't think you're tucking as much tyre.
The Radflow suspension is good stuff.
Yeah.
Considering this is coil rear end.
It'll be interesting to see what the other side looks like because obviously the coil's gonna be tucked right up.
Yeah.
But I think we're about. Well, you're probably a little bit more length on there. You're a bit more length than me, Josh.
Bit. Always do.
You got a bit more length on that. Let's have a look around here. Ugh. All right, so the front tyre, I'd call that touching, would you, sort of? You might not
Yeah,
be
just touching.
Are you in the same line, or you maybe is the Hilux a little bit wider or something, maybe? Because I'm sort of...
You got a wider wheel track by the looks of things. Or no, I'm slightly higher.
You're slightly higher, yeah.
On
You've
the
gone up
mountain.
higher. You cheated, gone up higher. But he's tucking plenty of tyre up in the back here. Look at the... You running 40 there, mate? You drop it down.
I didn't even drop them down. You should probably check those.
They're ballooning there, so he's got some good traction. Got plenty of flexing tucked up in the guard. Well, there's actually more there when we press down on it, so yeah. Coils definitely flex a lot better, but that rad flow does definitely work.
Good value for money in that suspension.
So, do we let the audience decide who wins, or are you going to pick who wins?
Nah, they can decide.
They can decide. All right. It's yeah, impressive. We obviously can't compare apples with apples. You got a Navara versus a Hilux, coil versus leaf. So now we're going to go around into the next section. I think we might have to maybe even turn around, maybe, so we can get up the next section easier.
Yeah.
So we might turn around and we'll go up the next section and see if we can find a bit of a harder hill. Josh has just hopped back in and we're going to go up the hill here and sort of go the chicken track out, but we'll come back to the big hill. There's just a little crossover up here. There's a couple of different options you can take, so whether he wants to go something a bit hardcore or something softcore. Well, I'll stand here. You're coming up to it and you're in the gully still. In the gully, going up now. You're all right, keep going. Left wheel, left front will pick up. There you go. Oh, tow bar didn't touch, that's good. All right, so we're still in 4 low, or no, for 4 high we're in, 4 high.
Shane's just jumped back in. He's going to go up the same line just so we can show a little bit more of compare the pair.
Does it look like I'm following the same line as you?
Yep, keep going straight there.
Pretty sure I'm on the same
Straight
line.
there, you're still in the gully. And you're just about to start coming up.
It's crazy how soft this front suspension is. Like, is this... I don't know, it just feels super soft. But we'll come over here, show them what we've got going up here. Come inside, if you can make it without falling over. Can you see my throttle controller down there?
You might have to.
I can get in there.
There we go.
So throttle controller, if we get the zoom right. Not happening. There we go. It's in crawl mode, in 5, obviously AT for automatic. Yeah, it's in crawl mode 5, so when you accelerate, like I can press flat to the floor and it basically retards, delays the throttle response. So Josh doesn't have that in his, so it'll be probably interesting maybe we find a hill that Josh can drive my car and compare the two.
Yeah.
So I might do a bit of a play hill here and you can have a...
I just got iDrive off in mine.
Yeah, but I've got, this one has slow control and fast control. So we can turn it right down. So I might, yeah, we'll find a hill and you can have a play in this one, see if you can feel the difference between the two. But we'll get up this rest of this hill.
Perfect.
And
I'll try not to fall over.
try not to fall over. Bit of tyre rub. All right, so Josh has pulled up. We'll stand over this side so we can see.
Thing won't stop beeping at me.
Josh is going first on this event. So this event, there is a couple of play hills. There's a really big one there. You have the medium one and then we have an easy one. Josh and I have both decided, I'll go this way so you can see us both. Josh and I have both decided that we don't want to get in trouble. So he's going to give his car back to his wife
Yep.
It's the shopping trolley for them. And I've still got plenty of things to do to my car, and I don't want to break it yet on the internet. So we're going to just do the easier maybe of the two. Well, the medium one. We'll do the medium one.
Yep.
Just because it's a work day. It's Josh's birthday. We don't break his car on his birthday, and he probably doesn't want to fix my car on his birthday. So we're going to go up this one. I'll walk it up. I'm going to try and guide Josh as well. So we're going to walk it up. And it's still test flex, still do something. It's still quite a decent hill. It's been quite dry, so it's very dusty. I'll flip the camera back around. But the one over here is quite dusty. We did walk it, it's very slippery. Quite doable, obviously you've got a front locker. Neither of us do yet. This one's a little bit more rocky, so we're gonna go up this one. I'll walk it up now. We'll see how you go. You can go up first, I'll guide you up. We're gonna sort of try and take an easy run, just so we don't break anything.
Yep.
Not worth the internet points.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's walk it up. So the plan is there's two options. You can either take this smoother option, spider webs, or you can take this bit more of a step option. It's up to him. Then we have the big step up off to the right here, but I think we're going to both go this way off to the left, just because we don't have lockers and we don't want to try and break things. I've got a winch, we can get out of trouble, but it's a work day. So we'll step up these things. Probably doesn't look so bad on camera, but it is quite rocky and dirty. Dusty, I should say. All right, so he's coming up now. I might stand on the rock here and guide him up. All right, so he's going to take the easier approach. Plenty of approach angle. Ooh, dragging tow bar. All right, so I'll just move out of this way here. I'll just move, Josh. Ooh. All right, so I've got a better angle from this side this way. So if you basically keep your tracks where you are, you'll ride both the rocks. You're coming up to step there now. Left one's just about to touch. So basically if you drive straight up that, you'll be up it. Shane almost stacked it. I should have had the camera around the other way to see my face. That's him. Like I said, it's a pretty easy track. We're just not in the mood to break anything today, it's just more of a fun video. I've just engaged 4 low, just in case. I'm gonna try, Josh is gonna tell me to stop if I'm gonna hit my bumper bar. It's looking good, he's giving me a thumbs up from behind the camera.
Keep going for, oh, your bumper will just clear.
Gearbox scraped under that. Definitely slippery.
I'll try and run up over the other side here without falling over.
I'm just driving with 2 feet to control throttle a little bit better. But this throttle grenade is awesome.
Bring your right, go back a little bit. Right down, come forward. Yep, straighten up and straight up there.
What's that?
I think it was the mud flap getting stuck.
Oh. Yeah, I better give you this. You might need those
Why
because
not?
it's beeping.
I've already got the keys to one Procheck car. Why not take the other one?
So what's going on? So hang on, we've got to backtrack. Let's go back here. So we've just done a medium hill, which looked harder than what it was. Like it
it was actually quite easy.
I don't want to say scary, but it looked still damagey. On the step up, I dragged gearbox. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
I dragged gearbox. I think my mud flap grabbed on one of the other rocks. Josh's tow bar touched on the easier side, so you obviously probably take the tow bar out would have been a probably better option.
Smart idea.
I don't know how much more height I can get without going, like unless I go to 35s, but the gearbox dragged a little bit. But what we're going to do, I guess, is who won that round? Don't know.
Don't know.
We'll have to watch the footage. You let us know.
Apparently, I took the soft line.
He took the soft line, so soft line makes you a loser. So what we're going to do, Josh has parked his car there. He's in my car now, and we're going to give him the keys to my car, and he's going to do the same hill and give me a feedback on, I guess, a couple of things, is suspension ride, feel of the car, and obviously my throttle controller, and see what he thinks, and we'll get a report at the end.
Perfect.
Do it.
Get done.
So Josh is just driving around the back, but while we're here, guys, like, if you want to keep these places open, don't bring your rubbish and shit down here. Like, this is ridiculous. There's a tip just a couple of minutes down the road. It doesn't cost you much to throw shit at the tip. Like, there's just rubbish everywhere here. So you want to keep places like this open for us to come play. Make sure you clean your stuff up. There's a tip just down the road. Throw it in the bin. It's not that hard. Here he is. You break it, you own it.
Cheap.
Cheap. Alright, so I think he's just going to select 4 low here. So he's in low. So he takes the harder angle of my car. Just misses the bumper. That's the tow bar. That's just the tow bar. Come right a little bit. And while you're there, you can tell me what you think of the throttle controller.
I was just about to say, this thing is remarkably good. Just helpful.
Yeah, you just that throttle control.
Just that extra throttle control there, things you don't have to think about. If you're new to four-wheel driving or wanting to jump in a car, good investment.
Good investment. All right, let's continue after that promotional paid ad by Black Ops Throttle Controller. All right, so now we can do a who won that round. Hilux or Navara?
Look, the suspension in this is better. Even though that's coil, this feels nice. The Radflow suspension is surprisingly
We do have a decent brand suspension in Navara, but this is pretty much double the price.
Yeah.
Like it's double the price. But so you get what you pay for. You can go buy cheap eBay stuff, get your lift, but it'll be like you're riding on bricks. You pay, I'll tell you, I paid almost $4.5 grand for this kit. It's not cheap, but the ride every day, and obviously now off-road.
Yeah.
Comparing two cars, obviously not the same car, but you know, both four-wheel drive, both got 33s, both got lift and mods. I think the suspension pays for itself.
Going from the compare from my old D-Max with a Tough Dog suspension in it, into the Navara, that thing feels absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Stepping up into this, it's just the next level up again.
Yeah. All right, I think that's it for us. We might have to do a bit of maybe a walk around. We might find somewhere nice. Oh, hang on, we got the bonus round. I almost forgot. We've got bonus round. We're going to go find a bit of open area, and we'll do the bonus round. And while we're over there, we'll do a bit of a walk around and compare what both cars have got.
Sounds good.
All right, so on the bonus round, let's have a look inside here. What have you? Nothing. Oh, we've got gas struts. That's not so bad, gas struts. Do the bonus round, but you've got nothing that I can use here, Josh. What do I?
Hey, there was, but somebody did some dodgy wiring on a dual battery, so
I haven't got gas struts, but I've got a fridge.
There's a fridge in there.
I've got a fridge. I heard you're a little bit parched, Josh.
Is there beer?
No beers, we've got waters. So you can have a water, I'll have a water.
It's my birthday and there's not even any beer.
No beers. No, you can't have work beers. Right, what we're going to do, I don't know if it's going to work or if it's going to be any good, we'll just give it a go. I may cut this out, I don't know. But we're going to fill this up here to, I don't know, where are we going to go? We'll go to the third line from the top. Let's go with that. Third line from the top. We're going to put it in the front floor of the car and we're going to go flat out that direction and we'll see who has the most left in, I don't know, that far. We'll see how long it lasts. Who runs out the quickest, we'll give that a go. But it's stinking hot. Let's have a drink and we'll wash this dust down and we'll have a water test. All right, so we're in the car. We've got our cup of water and it was up to what we got. I don't know if you can see there, but it's the third line from the top. So put that down the floor. My car's gonna get a free detail, I think. But we'll get Josh to video that while I drive. But basically, there's a black marker. Someone's in a guard liner. And we're gonna go to the nav, which is up there. We're gonna guess a couple hundred meters, 200-300 meters.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a speed limit at 20 Ks and see what we've got left.
See how long it stays there for.
Yeah. Do we do a timer? Do you reckon we do a timer who can do it the fastest? And how much left, or we just go see how much is left? But you can't go slow. We are recording you just watching the water there, Josh.
No. Put out, the cup's just gonna fall over.
All right, so Josh was videoing the water while we were talking.
Yep.
So we're trying to decide whether we go flat out and see what happens, it's just going to fall over, or do we set like a time limit, or do we just, because you can't, obviously you do no speed, you're going to have something left. So I think we just go 20 kilometers, you have to sit on 20 kilometers an hour, and whatever's left is what you get.
Yep.
All right, let's do that.
Sounds like a deal.
Hopefully the next episode gets better.
Some more thought out content.
All right.
All
So
right.
3, 2, 1, 20, we'll get to 20 Ks, I won't go super fast. That's 20 Ks an hour there. Just over.
You're not even going to spill a drop.
Oh, there's a big bumpy though. Oh no. And we're at the nav now.
Well, it's a pretty good start.
No spills?
No spills.
All right. Let's do the Navara and see how she goes.
Uh-oh.
So it turns out we have to fill it back up because someone can't hop in a car without spilling it.
All over my hand.
All right, so just for, you can see, that's the third line. Josh is going to go up to that black marker. Needs to hurry up because it's hot as hell in here.
Would you like some aircon?
Please. We've got this black marker, the inner guard liner, and we'll race back at 20 Ks an hour.
Get your tyre marks right there.
So we can see my tyre marks, so Josh is going to try and do the same sort of thing. The black marker is obviously somewhere close to him there, you can see it next to him.
Right there.
We'll plonk this down here, in between my feet. I won't hold it, just keep it out of the way. That's down there. When you're ready to go 20 Ks an hour, just roll up to 20, and we'll see how much you have left. Come on, Josh, that's not 20. There he is, now he's at 20. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, she's gone! She's gone! Sorry, Jess, you're going to have to clean your car.
Vinyl floors.
You didn't make it very far.
I didn't at all. I knew I was going to fail that one.
All right, we'll pull up here. We'll maybe do just a bit of a tour. If you don't know the Navara or don't know the Hilux, we'll do a bit of a walk around of both. Hopefully Josh knows what he's got in his Navara.
Yep.
Yep. Right, let's do it. Pop the bonnet, Josh, and tell us what you got.
Bits and pieces of everything. As a lot of people may know, Shane put everything into this he possibly could before I bought it.
Yeah.
Dual fuel filter system, diff breathers, custom airbox, snorkel, gas bonnet struts, dual battery system. Only half of it's in there at the moment because stuff broke. Bull bar, lights, Bilstein 3 and 2 inch lift, 33s. What else have we got? Roof rack and awning, 3 inch exhaust system, tuned as well, obviously. It has the Mercedes, what are they? X
You don't know what
Class
you're
U.
talking about. It's got a custom disc brake upgrade.
It does.
Yes.
It's essentially
It's
the
same
same.
same as Mercedes.
Same
it's
as
not
the
Mercedes
Mercedes.
stuff. They have a different axle setup, but yes.
Yeah. Anytime rear diff locker, rear lights. And I think that's about it for outside.
Yeah. And what about inside? What have you got inside?
Inside, there's an iDrive.
I'll meet you around the passenger side.
There's an iDrive that is never turned on unless the wife's driving it. She finds it fun. Obviously, aftermarket switches for the lights. We have an aftermarket K-hand head unit. Anytime diff locker switch.
That's about it.
I think that's about it.
Window tint, that's about
Window
it.
tint, that sort of stuff.
Well, how many cup holders you got?
We have, that's a good question.
Cup and bottle holders. I'll include these.
We
What
have, there is 6 in the front. Oh, we got 8. Oh, no, yeah, we have 8.
8. Okay.
We have 8.
We'll have a look at what we've got in the Hilux.
It's 7 better than a 79.
Who are you having a dig at? Anyone with a 79?
No, yeah, anyone with a
particular.
79.
All
Just
right,
hate the fact that they don't have cup holders.
Let's have a look and this thing. Auto Magic. All right, let's have a look inside the Hilux.
So Shane, tell us what have you already got done to your new Hilux?
Well, I've already done a gas strut conversion as well, but I've gone one better. I've just gone one.
Just one.
Just one. The videos are out for most of the stuff I've done, so I can tell you. We've got a Runva winch up front, no bull bar, running the rival winch plate, so that's mounted up underneath there. So it's all tucked away behind the standard bumper bar. I love the Shoreline bars, they look cool. There's a couple of different bars that do nice ones, like PSR do a nice ambush bar and things like that. But I just didn't want the bull bar this time around. I liked the look of this, so we left it as it was. So you run the winch mount plate. We've done, this is probably the best thing I've ever done, lithium battery. If you look back at previous episodes, you'll see that being installed. I've had that up at Fraser Island for 3 days, running the fridge with isopoles in the back, and it didn't get hot, it didn't go flat. You can also run solar straight to that because it's got its own battery monitor. We've got the fuel manager system and a CATS can, same as we're doing the Hilux. It's the first thing I recommend doing with your car. Put this bottle in my pocket. No airbox yet. Stuff's coming, just time. Obviously new model car, things that get made, and you know that Rona stuff going around slows people down. Under here, that's pretty much about it at the moment. Oh, 3-inch exhaust plus 30 injectors. That's why I can make the power it can. We come around the side, we've got the Wild Peaks. I love the Wild Peaks, they're on the same as what we've got in the Navara. Awesome tyre. This time we're going Dirty Life. You'll have seen we've got the actual proper bead lockers. You'll see that on a video previous. I haven't dropped them down to stupid pressures or stupid low pressures yet. We might have to do a you versus me against someone who's got bead lockers, or just you can't, well, you go versus someone with no bead lockers, you probably pop a tyre, so
Yeah.
we don't want to do that.
Not
well,
today.
Well, I've got weather shields, Josh. We haven't got weather shields on the Navara, but we've got weather shields on here. It's factory side steps. I do want to go some sliders at some stage, but factory side steps at the moment. Anytime diff locker in the back, which switches inside. Factory tonneau cover at the moment with the factory roll bar. I don't have gas struts in the back, so that's a pain in the ass, but they'll come. Have a fridge with just a wooden floor to sort of mount the fridge on so I don't drill through the floor of the thing. There's only 4 bolts on the wooden floor down. That slides out, stores all my gear, so we just have basically set up whenever we want to go away. I've got the Easy Up, I've got the sand mat, I've got the fridge, and we can basically just pack up and go. That's that. 3-inch exhaust with the high flow turbo. Something scratched my car there, I don't know what's done that. That's sick. Sick.
It's always nice to find new little treats.
Find these little scratches. What have we got? Oh, Josh hasn't got these either. Oh, shit falling out.
Oh no.
Don't have kids.
Gone and done a major.
Done a major.
Losing everything.
Don't have kids. We have the charge ports in the back for the kids' iPads and phones and cameras. I have them usually plugged in all the time. They pump out some good amperage, so they charge up pretty well. We have fire extinguisher in the front from the guys at Scrub King 4x4. I've got some more things coming from them as well. I've just got to find time to fit them. Like I said, the Anytime diff locker, still stand head unit at the moment. Everything inside here is pretty much stock. Nothing sort of fancy at the moment.
Red Arc trailer brake system.
Oh, we forgot about trailer brake. Yes, we've got trailer brakes. They came with the car when I bought it, so for electric trailer brakes when we turn the car trailer. But cup holders on this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More shit falling out. 7, 8. But then the lucky bonus round, boom, kids shit. Another 2 in the center console. So yeah, we've got 10 cup holders. Plenty of stuff in the back for the kids, so don't worry about that stuff. But that's pretty much us, I guess, for the day. No snorkel yet, no airbox yet, but everything pretty much similar. Just differences, obviously, with different cars. But both do their thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So we'll, I think we'll wrap it up there. We might set the camera up and do a outro. All right, so as I said, yeah, this is our bit of an outro. Basically, you can't, we're just doing it for fun. This isn't internet points or anything like that. It's just for fun. Compare yours versus mine, his versus hers, this versus that, whatever you want to call it. We've got some couple of ideas spinning around that Josh and Tim and I have all spoken about with different things we can do. If you want to come versus Josh, I'm sure he'll bring his car in on a day he can. If you want to go against the Navara, if you want to go against the Hilux, let me know, comment below, send us a message, give me a call. More than happy. We're going to try and do one of these a month. So we'll probably have one of the boys come out and help us video as well. It's a bit of a busy day today. As you've seen in the shop, there's stuff everywhere. But we'll try and do one a month. We're going to try and have you guys come and be a part of it. If you want to have you versus your mate, by all means, let me know. We'll put you both on the dyno. We'll go through, we'll do a full video and everything. If you want to go versus the Navara versus the Hilux or anything else we've got, I've got a couple other things up the sleeves, obviously with drift cars and my other project cars as well. So if there's anything you want to do, let us know. Basic rundown. Comment below, let us know which you think's better. Whether you think the Navara's better, the Hilux better. Like I said, they've both got their differences. They're both completely sort of different cars at the same car at the same time, but different money spent in different places.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts? What do you think? Obviously, it's hard having your own car versus my car.
The suspension in the Hilux is, for what you pay for it, yes, it's more expensive, but it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's completely different feel to any other suspension I've driven. It's soft, it's nice.
Yeah, a mate of mine bought a Hilux with it in his car, and I couldn't believe it. Went around a corner, rolled like a patrol. That was the only reason I thought of getting it, because I wouldn't have tried it beforehand. Money for value is ridiculously good. But yeah, like I said, both have their pluses and minuses. I said, yeah, that's just a bit of a fun thing.
Yeah.
Comment below, like I said before, let us know what you think. But make sure you let us know if you want to come be a part of it. Cheers, guys.